up, guys? Game FIFA Game Center, and I'm back because once again another week in wrestling has come to an end. And I'm Game FIFA Game Center. I'm here with Blockbuster Tibbs, my special guest for this week's Drama Scripted Saturday. And on this Drama Scripted Saturday, we're going to give you the brief summary of Raw, SmackDown, and sadly TNA. And a breakdown was probably going to happen on Hell in a Cell, and I'll give it to Tibbs to start off with Raw.
Raw started off with Big Show. What? Raw started off with Big Show. What? Big Show and the Sheamus rivalry isn't SmackDown yet. They're showing the SmackDown rivalry primarily on Raw in the first hour. Why?
Because there's no brand splits.
True, but I can't have whatever. So I think the storyline that was supposed to be the first thing was Punk making his decision, but they instead did it in a 10 o'clock spot. Don't know why, but whatever. Big Show came out and said that Sheamus has tried to humiliate him, but has failed. Like a previous week, they did which has a better finishing move. They tried out the power with Sheamus versus the power of the Big Show. Big Show won. And then the other week before that, or the same week as on Raw, that Sheamus almost got concussed by the Big Show when the Big Show just threw him out the ring like a rag doll. But yeah, and after that, Big Show was like, "Oh, I'm sick and tired of hearing the 47 seconds that he got beat for the World Heavyweight title against Daniel Bryan." So you wanted Daniel Bryan. So everybody was chanting yes, 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 until they showed Daniel Bryan and Kane. And Kane, everybody that was backstage just stared at Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan's like, "What? I'm not going out." But AJ said, "Yeah, go to the ring." They had a match. Of course, Big Show won. And then Kane came after the match to protect Daniel Bryan. And yeah, that was a little bit of the beginning. And again, I don't know why it was not CM Punk, which is the next thing I want to talk about. The important thing of Raw that was featured in the previews and stuff.
Yeah, the contract signing.
Exactly. So Punk was supposed to make a decision between Ryback or John Cena, or AKA John Cena had to find out if he was medically cleared to wrestle for Hell in a Cell. Basically, we got our answer, but then we'll talk about that in a minute or two. Basically, I guess CM Punk had this reveal of a poster of his opponent, but before he got the chance to do so, Vince McMahon came out saying, "You waited long enough. I'm gonna make the decision for you." And we're gonna find out later on tonight with the contract signing. So yeah, let me see what else happened. Again, we had another Sheamus versus Wade Barrett match. Second time in 2 weeks.
Second time in 2 weeks. Sheamus won.
Sheamus won again. It was a lot of repeat stuff.
It was a lot of repeat. Kofi Kingston versus The Miz, and Kofi Kingston kicked the fuck out of The Miz. Which
kind of led to what happened in the main event.
With Kofi Kingston winning the Intercontinental title. But we've seen this before.
We've seen this before. So it's
Kofi winning the title.
It's kind of stupid how you have the face beating the heel on Raw cleanly, and then again, like, why not have The Miz, whatever, beating by DQ or some shit like that, or I don't know, but don't have the face beat the heel twice. That makes the heel, even though they've made The Miz way weak ever since he started becoming Intercontinental champion. Like he was weak from the beginning. Like he won it against who he beat against? No, it was who was his name? I don't know. See, that's how bad the title runs are, that we forget who's.
I remember the last title run he had. The title match he had was Miz, Sin Cara, and Cody Rhodes at the last pay-per-view.
Yeah, he won blindfolded.
Yeah, he won blindfolded.
Yeah, so I'll put whatever down here in annotation of who he beat, because I have no idea who he beat. And that's how bad things are in WWE when it comes to titles. Antonio Cesaro beat what was it? Tyson Kidd?
Yeah, Tyson Kidd.
Yeah, he beat Tyson Kidd. And yeah, I completely like Antonio Cesaro's character, especially now he's not coming out with this bitch.
No, wait, it wasn't Tyson Kidd, it was Justin Gabriel. It was Angry 45 guy, but it's not, his 45 is not angry anymore, it's just mediocre.
Yeah, even though he hit it and he didn't beat him, but... So yeah, finally, fast forward, important stuff. We get to find out who's going to be the opponent, or we found out if John Cena was medically cleared or not. The signing came up, Punk came out, Vince McMahon came out, and then, of course, they introduced Ryback. And again, every week the pops are getting louder. I like the whole character. As long as he doesn't say much, I want him to be a character that doesn't say much and just kicks ass. Kind of like no pun intended, but Goldberg, kind of pun intended. Yeah. So John Cena came out, and then they did a little mic work, like, oh, you blah blah blah, yada da da da.
Basically, long story short, John Cena gave Ryback a rub down, saying that, oh, Ryback doesn't even care about the title, he just want to fight, and then John Cena leaves. So Ryback ended up signing a contract, and therefore it's Ryback versus CM Punk at Hell in a Cell for the WWE title, and then Ryback put him in his finisher, and that's how Raw ended. Pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully Ryback doesn't lose or gets tasered. Because if Ryback gets tasered, I'm rage quitting the pay-per-view.
I wrote a column of I don't know if Ryback's being pushed too soon. I'll probably put like a little annotation down below. But yeah, I like how Ryback is being pushed so far, and we'll see if I don't know how Hell in a Cell is gonna finish now, because Ryback is a fresh, nice character that's on a roll, and you just can't have. Even though CM Punk is one of the best wrestlers in WWE today, entertainment-wise and everything else, but you just can't have CM Punk beat Ryback when he's...
I'm going to say that Ryback is probably going to win, because he's not facing John Cena, he's facing CM Punk. Yeah. If he was facing John Cena, then... Guaranteed.
Guaranteed. Yeah, then, if Ryback, it was Ryback versus John Cena, guaranteed. But I don't know how Hell in a Cell is going to finish. Especially when it's Hell in a Cell. My guess is, I don't know, Brock Lesnar comes out of nowhere and pull up. Yeah. So going on to
SmackDown with nothing happened. Basically, the show started off with Miz with a big ass mark on his forehead.
The result
of Kofi kicking the shit out of him. Him saying that he's gonna get his title back. Then he interviewed Hell No. Hell No started arguing. Then they talked about Big Show. Big Show came out, then Dolph Ziggler came out, then Booker T came out, and then The Miz shitted on Booker T, mocking him, and then Booker T took a page of the theater long and made a tag team match, and he put Dolph Ziggler and who was Dolph Ziggler's partner? Oh yeah, Dolph Ziggler and Big Show versus Team Hell No, and I think Team Hell No wound up winning. The band, which is Jinder Mahal, Heath Slater, and Drew McIntyre, is so bad that it's good. Like, they're so horrible that it's entertaining. So they're good. I mean, Heath Slater said it himself. So it was like they were three. When they were solo, they were horrible. But now they're bad.
You will never see a 3-man band with Habibi in it.
But they're bad now.
There's an Indian with a turban on it in the band. You know how it is to see an Habibi wearing street clothes in a band. What the shit? Come on,
they're
man.
Bad now.
They're bad.
And Heath Slater beat the fucking Source clean.
They're 3 megabytes. They're a song. Get it? 3 megabytes is a song.
Jeez, they're a band now.
They're a band.
And they're entertaining and funny and stupid and hilarious. They're so bad that it's good.
It's so bad that it got Heath Slater to fucking cleanly beat Brodus Clay. A guy that's like 3 times bigger than him. Cleanly beat.
You can't say that because didn't Rey Mysterio beat the Big Show twice? In 2 separate...
Because he had the power of Eddie Guerrero in his spirit. That's why. Heath Slater has a guitar in his spirit. A guitar. If it's 3-man band.
Yeah, Randy Orton beat The Miz. I don't know why you would book that match. And for realistically wise, for the second night in a row, since SmackDown's taped on Tuesday, for the second day in a row, it was Wade Barrett versus Sheamus.
3 times in 2 weeks.
So mind you, Raw's on Monday and SmackDown's taped on Tuesday. So it's the second day in a row.
3 times in 2 weeks we see Wade Barrett versus Sheamus. And it's not a pay-per-view. The reason why I say it's not a pay-per-view because these are
won both of them.
Yeah. These are matches that are freaking pay-per-view caliber matches. Guaranteed, when the Big Show faces Sheamus, is not going to be better in quality compared to the matches that it was Sheamus versus Wade Barrett. Guaranteed. They just want to see if Wade Barrett can still whatever do whatever in a match. But that's 3 times in 2 weeks. Why not just have it 1 week? That's it. I'm done. SmackDown needs better superstars. That's it.
Why you keep talking like there's a brand split? There is no more brand split. There hasn't been a draft.
It's still real to me.
WWE clearly doesn't acknowledge that there's a brand split. There is no brand split. I mean, it's there on paper, but they don't follow it at all.
Yeah,
they don't follow it at all.
Yeah.
They don't. Let's see. Layla beat Natalia.
Don't care.
Recap. Layla found
Randy
out.
Orton beat The Miz.
Yeah, I said that already,
Yeah, okay.
which I don't know why they put that. Found out that Layla's mother died of breast cancer while she was 48. That was pretty rough to watch because she was actually crying about it. That's sad. And
definitely beat that shit.
That's probably it on SmackDown. That was it. And now some bullshit.
Oh God.
I have a confession to make that I'm a masochist. And the reason why I say I'm a masochist because I turn in and sit and watch. No, this is even worse. I'm in school when TNA starts. So technically I miss TNA. So the fact that the next morning I wake up and watch it.
He wakes up in the morning, brushes his teeth, drinks some coffee, or probably not, and watches TNA.
I voluntarily watch TNA that I missed because in hopes of it for improvement. And they let me down every single time.
How is there improvement when you know coming into TNA Impact that Devon is part of Ace of Eights?
I am a masochist. I don't know how to solve this problem. I don't know, but it comes to find out that Devon is not the leader of Aces and Eights. He's just a member. So that's how Impact started, with the Aces and Eights coming out and them bro hugging the shit out of Devon.
So this means one thing. Since Devon was part of TNA, what's the Aces and Eights, that means one thing. That means starting with Bound for Glory, that people are going to start defecting from the TNA roster to Aces and Eights roster, and then it's going to become a NWO versus fucking WCW part how many? 10. I don't know. Main event Volunteer versus TNA roster. Freaking Aces and Eights versus TNA roster. Fucking the millionaire fucking shit versus the TNA. No. Is Vince Russo the fucking leader? Tell me now.
It's Vince Russo the leader. That was a good one.
God.
So yeah, and then it started on a brawl between TNA versus Aces and Eights. And when they said they fighting for full control, full access, I was like, oh, if Aces and Eights win, they have full control over Impact. Come to find out, no, they just have full access to get into the building, which was a play on words.
Yeah, VIP tickets.
Yeah. So yeah, Hulk Hogan made a match, Sting versus Devon for the main event. Matches, Tara lost to ODB. I don't know why. I don't know.
Isn't Tara the knockout champion?
Yeah, while half the match, ODB was talking on the phone to Eric Young.
And ODB beat her cleanly? I didn't watch TNA.
I'm the masochist here. Let's see. Triple threat match. It was the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels versus Kurt Angle versus AJ Styles.
Yet
Kurt Angle wound up winning.
It's a number one contenders match. And fucking Austin Aries has the rematch clause. Why are you doing a number one title match? No!
at the end,
Vince Russo.
He didn't pick his. At the end, I was gonna get to that part at the end because something happened at the end.
Okay,
you didn't
go
see
ahead.
him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Kurt Angle wound up winning. So for next week, the real No More Contender match so far, it's Mr. Anderson versus Kurt Angle. Now they need to find one more. Kid Cash and Gunner versus Bootlegged Mexican Americans. Obviously, the Chavo and Hernandez wound up winning that.
And this man was correct. Well, I did the same pick too. That anytime a WWE wrestler defects to TNA, they will get a belt immediately. Look what happened.
TNA logic.
TNA logic. Immediately after Chavo Guerrero got to TNA, guess what he has? A belt.
TNA logic.
Go ahead.
No Azima Ion, no Rob Van Dam, which that just blew my mind. I mean, you have Rob Van Dam beat Azima Ion from out of nowhere on Bound for Glory, and there's no follow up on the next show. TNA. Samoa Joe versus Robbie E. 2-minute match. I don't even know why that was there. And then the promo, which was Jeff Hardy was celebrating his title, and he has a new theme song, and he changed the belt again.
Back to that old.
No, he has a new design.
It's a new design.
Yeah, he has a new design.
3 years in a row. Get this. Wrestlers don't change their theme songs for like years.
But it's his own theme. Like he's singing it.
I don't give a shit.
It was debuted at Bound for Glory.
I don't care. John Cena has his own freaking theme song. He hasn't changed it in 7 years. Jeff Hardy changed the belt 2 times. 2. One because he was fucking drugged up, and 2, I don't know. And changed the theme song 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row.
Because all 3 theme songs fit the stage in life that he's in. Jeff Nero Hardy. So Austin Aries came out, tried to help celebrate. It's a long story short, he spit on the new title. Literally, he spit on it. And he said, I'll get to choose whatever time I feel like using my rematch clause, I'll use it. That's why.
This is like...
And that's... Oh, and then the match between Sting and Devon, it ended the way Impact started, with a brawl between both shows. Pretty much. So,
going back to Jeff Hardy.
Oh, and Joseph Parks wants to fight a random Aces and Ace member. Because getting tortured 3 weeks in a row didn't cause him enough to snap, but when one of them spit in his face, that's what granted him to snap.
So here's my little rant.
So that's TNA. And I still watch it. And I'm going to watch it next week.
In order...
Just because it's wrestling. The show is bad.
You see, it's Jeff Hardy, his contract's ending in how many months? 3 months? No,
3 months. I know Rob Van Dam's contract ends in March. I don't know when.
So, in order to make Jeff Hardy happy, a guy that, in his first TNA run, fucked up his chances by being late, all that stuff.
Being late, he went to a pay-per-view high.
No,
in the main event.
The first time, back in...
The first
time. Second time, he comes back, fucked up out of his mind. He almost got caught the 3rd time with the WWE, came to TNA, always high, backstage, and I don't know, they keep giving him chances. Maybe it's me being over dramatic about
he's actually been clean for like the past year. Like he's actually gotten back in shape.
Well,
he's like literally he's straight edge.
When he went back to WWE, he was clean for a good couple of years.
Yeah, but
and then went back to his.
But he's been clean for like a while now, like a year.
Like a year. Back in WWE, he was clean for how many years? Like a good 4, and then he went back to his shit. So, in order to make him happy, they give him the title against a person that deserves the title, deserves to keep the title. It would be great if TNA's champion was Austin Aries and WWE's champion is CM Punk. It's the same thing. You have your CM Punk versus John Cena, and then you have your Austin Aries versus TNA's version of John Cena, which is Jeff Hardy. don't have the John Cena's beat the CM Punks. Especially when TNA's fans are smart. Kind of.
What?
Because they actually like the whatever, Austin Aries and shit.
Well, yeah, because he's the greatest man that ever lived.
Exactly. Just
but yet, TNA fans go to Impact pay-per-views with CM Punk t-shirts on.
all I know is that because they're smart. Some of them.
But it's bound for glory. They went to their version of WrestleMania with CM Punk.
And they chant TNA, WWE chants too as well. So yeah, I just hope that Austin Aries is a heel now.
Yeah, he spit on the title, so I guess that would make you a heel.
Okay, he's a heel.
Yeah.
So hopefully soon Austin Aries will get the title back. Hopefully, and maybe in another 9-second match, but whatever. Now, anything?
Anything unscrewed? No. Oh, Edge can't. Oh, excuse me. Adam Copeland has to go by the name of his real name, Adam Copeland.
He pulled the Rock.
No, because he doesn't own.
He pulled the Rock.
He doesn't own the name Edge.
It doesn't matter.
He doesn't own. He doesn't want to keep paying Vince McMahon every time he uses that name.
And the Rock don't own the Rock.
Yeah.
So he pulled the Rock.
No.
Yeah.
He didn't pull the Rock.
Yes, he did because
people still
the Rock don't own his name.
Yeah, he never used it.
Yes, he did.
No, when he did use it, he had to pay for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, Edge doesn't want to have to start paying.
Exactly. So he pulled the Rock. I'm no longer Edge. Just that the way back.
No, he didn't say like. He said I can no longer use the name Edge.
Well, it's another wording, but it's the same idea. But whatever. Well, that's his fault because he doesn't want to get a contract with a Legends contract or something like that.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Vince is going to charge him a pretty penny for the name Edge. Just like I'm pretty sure Vince McMahon was just going to charge The Rock a pretty penny for the name The Rock.
Well, The Rock has money.
The only person I know to ever buy their name is
You see the Tooth Fairy? That shit was good. Anyways. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess.
Yeah.
Not much backstage happened. No, not at all.
No.
Just John Cena. We don't know when he's going to be cleared.
You should know by now that his John Cena's elbow's in pieces. I mean, they should know that by now.
Yeah.
If you've been living under a rock for the past 31 days, yeah, John Cena's elbow's in pieces.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for now. If you have any questions, comment, message, all that shit.
Look in the description box. It's there for a reason.
Exactly.
And turn in next week for another Drama Scripted Saturday, which there will always be a Drama Scripted Saturday every Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm Game Feed, Feederable Games, guys. And share this video if you cared about it. And I'm out of here. Later. Peace.